After really thinking about this whole situation with this election, I genuinely feel like the Democratic Party did not care to win this year. I genuinely think the bigger picture was to divide America, for one, and for two, to make black women specifically, but women seem inadequate to be the president of the United States of America. Yes, y'all, women want a woman president to be in the woman of power, but y'all simply prove to America why a woman cannot. Because y'all prove that women move off emotion first and logic later. And some of y'all don't even get to the logic. Men move off logic first. And that's why we've had mostly men presidents. Because women move off emotion. And you don't win in this world moving off emotion first. Because for one, Kamala got up there and she had Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, Glorilla as women representation. And then you had Michelle Obama, you had Oprah just spewing lies. Oprah said that he was going to take away your right to vote when we've had the right to vote for 100 years. You can't take away women's rights to vote. And then Barack Obama patronizing black men, telling them if you're not voting for Kamala Harris, you're not down for the people. What type of person says that? So a lot of people seen the Democratic Party in a different light, and that's why a majority of the United States voted Republican this time, because people are starting to get hip. The only person that's not hip is the people that's upset about it. Now, growing up, I was told by my mom to vote Democrat. Like, it's just been instilled in you to vote Democrat because Democrats are down for the blacks. That's what we was told. But I did the research for myself, and I was mind blown to find out that the Democratic Party are the ones that were always pro-slavery, and that Republicans are the ones that were anti-slavery. If you look up the history of our presidents that we've had, the Democratic Party has always failed black people. The Democratic Party were never for the black people. Republicans fought for our rights. Abraham Lincoln was a Republican, and he is the one that passed the 13th Amendment, the emancipation of slaves. He's also the one that passed the 14th Amendment for us to be U.S. citizens. He was assassinated. Who was the next president after Abraham Lincoln? It was a Democrat. And he failed to protect black people after they were freed. That is when the KKK was born. The KKK were Democrats, and they used to use intimidation, murder, beating people. And when I say people, I say black people and white Republicans. It didn't matter if you was just black. If you were down with the black people, you were going to get punished. The KKK was dismantled by the Republicans when they passed an act for militia to come in and get rid of the KKK. So think about it. Once the KKK can no longer intimidate, beat, and murder people because they didn't want to be down with the fact that they just did not like us, they had to get smarter. So they had to instead manipulate you into believing that they were for you to get you to vote for them, just so that when they got into power, they messed you over. They have learned how to manipulate people because times are changing. Advancements are advancing. TV started coming out. Music, different things like this helped the Democrats be able to fool Americans into voting for them. History, this is Googleable, researchable information. History, Republicans are the reason why black people have a lot of the things that they have today. Okay? Scratch abortion, scratch LGBT rights, because at the end of the day, Republicans are the reason why you are free. Right now, you have rights. You have rights to go to college. You have rights to use the same bathrooms as white people because of Republicans. And her team got up there and fed off your fears. They got a kick and got enjoyment off feeding off of your fears and telling you that they were going to take your rights away just for votes, just so that they can get in there and do more damage. They do not care about us because they never cared about us. And a lot of people out here knew that. Look at the map. Look at how much of the America voted for him versus Kamala, because Y'all are saying that the people that voted for him are uneducated, but why is there a larger amount of people that voted for him than her? Only y'all are the ones that are upset. Only y'all are the ones cutting off family members, okay? They literally turned a lot of y'all into new age KKK members because y'all are threatening black men. You are telling black men that you hope that they get pulled over and shot by police. Y'all are wishing harm on Latinos. Y'all are no better. No better. This is spiritual warfare, okay? This is God versus Satan, okay? This is a war, a spiritual warfare. This is angels versus demons, because demons walk this earth. God can't come here because it's too evil, but God is instilled and lives in a lot of people here. There are people who are children of God. The devil be real busy, okay? But God be working too. God works in mysterious ways. That's why you have to trust God. Trust God. Trust who you believe in to help you make it through. Focus on being a good person. Focus on being a better version of you, because the way y'all out here acting, your karma is your own karma, okay? God cast Lucifer to earth with his people. Demons lurk on this earth, and a lot of y'all are infected with them and you don't even know it. Y'all just showed y'all butt. It's really because y'all are just y'all are lost. Y'all are lost, and people are offering y'all grace. I promise you. We're offering you grace because we understand you. We've been where you are. We were once manipulated as well. But you have to go out there and get that information for yourself. A lot of y'all just heard, oh, he's a racist. Oh, he's a felon. Oh, he's this. And you didn't even give that man a chance. And you didn't even go over there and listen to anything that he had to say. You are the reason that you believe the lies of those people. These are the same people that used to be cool with him. Oprah got up there and was saying such bad things about him, but y'all were friends. He's been on your talk show. Y'all literally was cool with this man, but the only thing they care about is themselves and their own agenda. They were going to get in there and keep doing damage. We've been in damage for the last 4 years. Abortion and LGBT rights was not at the top of a lot of people's list, even people of the LGBTQ community. Only just proved that y'all move off emotion and you don't move off logic. And you never win in this world when you move off emotion first. These people wasn't even saying anything remotely about what we are going through. The only thing they did was send hate. The only thing they did was send hate to that man and tell us, if you vote for him, he's gonna do this. If you do this, he's gonna do that. Did y'all not see that it was a desperate attempt? They literally only just got up there to convince you to vote. And it had nothing to do with anybody but Trump. It had nothing to do with you. It had nothing to do with you. It had everything to do with their hate for him. And it had everything to do with their hate for Republicans. Now, if you actually took the time to listen to Trump, he was speaking on the stuff that had to affect you as an American. The stuff that you're dealing with right now. Okay? And he also debunked that he was not taking away your rights because abortion is at state level. You're not getting any rights taken. Okay? This is not a war against Trump versus Kamala or Democrats versus Republican. This has always been a war against God and Satan. Good versus evil. That is what we're dealing with. This is spiritual warfare.